And so I piled up my excuses and defenses in the night. Then I lit a match, stepped back, and watched them burn. And then, kind of into the chorus, from the river's mouth to the mountain peak, through the great divide and the valley deep, I need you to carry me. So I feel like there's kind of two meanings to both of those sets of lyrics. To me, the one meaning can be, prayerful, right? Like we're forgiven and we don't deserve grace. And for people of faith, they understand that part of it. But there's also the community part of that, which is there a place you can go that's a safe place where even with your baggage and your mistakes, you can set those aside and, like you said, have fun with each other and have community with each other. And can this be a place where you can kind of find your purpose with each other? And then also, we all need people to carry us. We need community. And a lot of the problem of the start of the pandemic was isolation. And I feel like what you guys did is you made an intentional decision about having community. So with that as a stepping off point, like we've done before, how do you feel like some of those lyrics both tie together the theme of what you guys did in making the record and a little bit of, the story of that song and what you would want people to take away from it?
Yeah, I mean, it definitely feels, like it's got two sides of it, with, that lyric of found a place my pastor's forgiven. In some ways that's a friend talking to a friend. It's like, I piled up my excuses and defenses in the night, lit a match, step back and watch them burn. It's letting go of yesterday and not letting your mistakes and your past define you, and also just asking for help. Carry me. I'm on my way, but I'm in too deep. I really need you. I need you to carry me. There's definitely the parallel, with our, our faith and God, and needing, some kind, needing help, out of, things that we've done or just in general life, just being a human. But I think thinking about our guys in our band and our crew and just everybody, it's like, man, we're all just trying to figure this thing out. None of us have it all together. None of us can do it alone. And at the beginning of this pandemic, we all were by ourselves most of the time, or with our, our families, and, but we miss each other, and you need help. And one thing I love about, I guess where we're at in our band right now is, there's no book or a manual on how to cultivate community. I mean, there are people that have written them, but or things that can try. But for us, we've been a band a long time, and I don't think that we, it just happened in a really weird way for us in the last, really probably 3 years or so. Just like we just kind of got to this point where we're like, look, if we're going to do this thing together, let's enjoy it. And we actually just started being friends. And that's just really been helpful. So when you're going through a hard time, or when you're missing your family, or you make a mistake, or, whatever it is, knowing that you've got people around you that have got your back and that can carry you through it, or, they can remind you of, that you're not defined by the mistakes you made. And they can literally light the match for you and step back with their arm around you and say, let's watch this, our past burn together. That to me is the greatest part about being in a band, and to have people that are like-minded, that are, want to create great things, but also understand how hard it is to just be alive. And you need some people around you that can carry you through that. So, for me, I think about this time, that is definitely something that I'm very thankful for, that we have each other, and that's a really special thing.